Aquarius, you have a time for healing. Okay, so you may be feeling some emotions at this time for the rest of March, but this is an opportunity for you to heal. I feel also to leave something behind that no longer serves you as well. So that's interesting. Let's dive deeper and see what else is coming through for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. What else is coming through for Aquarius for the rest of March? Oof. Woman holding a heart, 44. Interesting. This is about self-love. I'm getting very strongly. Ooh, and storm warning, number 10. Okay, this could be around a connection as well. Maybe something is changing. This is the Tower card for me, and this is what's leaving. Thank you, Spirit. I was saying that there's something that may be time for you to let go of. And let's just dive a little bit deeper. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciation. Interesting. Number 15. This is an opportunity for you to appreciate the lessons and appreciate the season for a reason. Things that come and go from your life, you're finding appreciation for the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's what's healing here. Okay, interesting. Let's get another one for you. What does Aquarius need to know here for the rest of March? Okay, you have Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Yeah, you're seeing something very differently. I think Cancer and Pisces had a similar theme through their reading, which was learning about season for a reason and understanding why something doesn't work out or why something ends. And you're seeing something from a different perspective, a higher perspective, and you're appreciating the learnings, the lessons, and you're coming back to self-love here, which is beautiful. Okay, let's get the tarot and see what else is coming through for you for the rest of March. Okay. If this reading is resonating with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Aquarius. Ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there is a new opportunity. And I feel like there is an opportunity for you to heal. Maybe a blessing in disguise for some. Interesting. Okay. Please and thank you, Spirit. The Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like there's this is potentially around a connection or a business partnership here. The Devil and the Three of Swords. A connection that potentially caused pain. Even I'm getting obsession, which is interesting. Maybe something that just you couldn't move on from. Okay, what's going on in Aquarius' energy? The Hierophant. Beautiful. This is you learning a massive life lesson. You're seeing from a higher perspective and you're appreciating this change. Now, before maybe you probably couldn't receive this message, or depending on where you are on the timeline, you might be like, I don't appreciate this storm, which I totally get. But when we move through it and when we heal through it, we can see what we can learn from it. And that in itself is a blessing. Okay, what is your challenge here? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's stress, anxiety, overthinking something. I was getting that with the Devil card here. Maybe something that's on replay in your mind. Interesting. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Swords. Interesting. This is self-sabotage potentially. Interesting. I'll have to dive deeper on that one. And your advice is the Four of Cups. Now, what I find very interesting is these two cards are in the same position in the Capricorn reading. So you either are dealing with a Capricorn, or you have Capricorn strong in your chart here. Interesting. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers out. Why is the Hierophant here for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Yes. The Sun. You see clearly now. You see from a higher perspective. The King of Swords is clarity. The Page of Cups. Interesting. Maybe there's an apology, or there's something about, oh, this is that self-love. And it's healing with the Star card. It's your energy, Aquarius. But whatever this is, I feel like you're seeing something from a different perspective and you're healing from something. Okay, the Nine of Swords is in your challenge. Why is this here? Yeah. The World card. Interesting. This is about, and I was saying that with that loop. I feel like you've been in your head and it's been looping around. I'm getting with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles now coming out. Maybe you've been looping around about communication or reaching out, or it's interesting. But the Strength card is about taming the mind, that loop, or the worries and the fears, and really focusing on wish fulfillment, focusing on what it is that brings you joy. But there's this a challenge to close out a loop here, a cycle, with potentially someone with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Been really mulling something over. Okay, the Seven of Swords is what's coming towards you. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Yeah. This Page of Swords is the Seven of Swords too. So you've learned about potentially self-sabotage here. You've learned because you've been doing some work with the Eight of Pentacles around toxic traits, behaviors, because we all have them, our shadow, our fears. You've been doing a lot of work on that, and that's that self-sabotage energy. Interesting. But we have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Clarity. You're seeing something differently. You're seeing the appreciation of this entire experience because you've gained wisdom, knowledge, and clarity here. And the Three of Cups, this is something to celebrate. Okay, your advice here is the Four of Cups. So why is the Four of Cups here for Aquarius? Where's the Four of Cups, please? Beautiful. So with the Three of Wands, that's coming out in reverse, and I'm really being drawn to the water lilies here. Something about peace within your emotions. And the Three of Wands upright is waiting for your ships to come in. This is in reverse, and I feel like you're no longer waiting for something here. We have the Hermit also in reverse. This is Virgo energy. You may be dealing with a Virgo because you're walking away and you're focusing on emotional stability here and finding balance with the Two of Pentacles. Whatever it was that you were waiting for or waiting, you're no longer doing this. Interesting. What were you waiting for? Waiting on a judgment call, waiting on to make a decision here to heal. Interesting. I feel like you're no longer waiting to heal, and it is a time for healing. You're actually stepping into healing. Maybe this is something that you put on a back burner because it's why it was looping. It was coming up, but you weren't actually maybe sitting with it, because that's what I got with this as well, is you're actually sitting with the emotion of whatever this cycle and loop is that's going round and round. But you are seeing something now from a higher perspective, and maybe that's what's allowing you to close out this loop. Can I get a little bit more on this advice here for Aquarius? Anything else that wants to come through? Interesting. The King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So there's still this wanting to win at all costs. Ace of Swords, but there is clarity here. Remain grounded. Why is the Five of Swords here? The Ace of Wands. It's almost like I feel you were wanting to, I don't know what this is here, but force a new beginning. Maybe you wanted a new beginning to start, but actually you needed to close out and heal this loop, whatever this was, before this new beginning could enter, because I'm getting that this energy is on its way, but the universe sometimes doesn't send you the new beginning until your energy can contain and accept this. Because if you're still in the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords energy, you potentially could self-sabotage a brand new beginning, a beautiful one. So it's been on this loop potentially until you've gained this clarity, and that's what's coming in here. And it's allowing things to fall away, and you're seeing the appreciation of the entire moment of pause, or even the disappointment. Four of Cups. You're seeing the beauty in something that's closing out for you. Interesting read. Let me know if this resonates in the comment section down below. But this is your reading. I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.